Legends, a new leak just dropped, and if it's true, the next Spider-Man flick is going to be absolutely mental. Spidey might turn into Man-Spider. The Punisher is going to show up to save him from an attack by hand ninjas. Bruce Banner is going to try to help Peter with the mutation, and Jean Grey is going to save the day. All this is part of this supposed leak floating around the internet, and I'm going to explain the lot to you right now. Righto. This time we're yarning about a rumor that's going strong online, talking about this mutant transformation of Spider-Man, and also explaining the true role of the Yes series. Hold your horses, guys, because this time the rumor has a very important bit of info that insider My Time to Shine Hello confirmed. That's why this rumor might be getting stronger and stronger. This rumor got famous cause Comic Book Movie posted an article about it, but truth be told, it's been discussed on Reddit and Twitter for a few days now. This supposed leak said the following: Peter is absolutely gutted. As Spider-Man, he's famous, the city loves him, but as Peter Parker, the bloke doesn't exist. That's what's messing with him the most. According to the leak, he reckons MJ and Ned are way better off without him. So the start of this movie is going to be a total downer. He's pretty much going to focus on being Spider-Man, so he doesn't have to deal with his personal life. Remember, I said the movie has an intro scene showing Spidey taking on a bunch of villains? Well, this leak talks about that too. It's going to be a quick scene showing Spidey beating a bunch of baddies: Tarantula, Hammerhead, Rhino, Chameleon, and Boomerang. But what about Man-Spider? Where's he? Right, let's get into it. The idea is that this flick will focus on Spider-Man's evolution, or rather, his mutation. The fact he's been forgotten by everyone and is spending most of his time as Spider-Man is going to leave him stressed out of his brain, and Peter's emotional state is going to affect his powers. It's something like what happened to Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker in Spider-Man 2. You know Tombstone? Well, Tombstone is a mobster, and he's going to fund the Hand Ninjas to break out some prisoners, including Scorpion. And that's where that behind-the-scenes shot of Spidey chasing a tank comes in, with Scorpion in a prison jumpsuit. There's going to be a prison break too, and that's where we get a scene of Spider-Man taking on heaps of Hand Ninjas. It's during this attack that Spidey is going to reach his limit. Then the rumor says he gets saved by the Punisher in this scrap against the ninjas. Afterwards, Spider-Man's body starts going through a metamorphosis. He's going to wrap himself in a web cocoon. He's going to grow new limbs, get aggressive, shoot organic webs. But that's not even the final transformation yet. In the middle of all this, Bruce Banner isn't going to be able to control his rage. It's too much stress, both with Peter and the DODC. That mob is going to annoy a lot of people in the movie, including Jean Grey. Anyway, Banner is going to turn into Grey Hulk, and because of that, he's going to go absolutely berserk in the city. Mate, just imagining that scene, honestly, I really hope this leak is real. It'd be sick as. And guess who's going to beat the Hulk? The Punisher and Spider-Man. The Punisher is going to rock up in a heavy-duty tank to stop Banner, but the one who's going to put the Hulk to sleep is Jean Grey. She's going to show up and calm him down for good. But it doesn't end there, because after Banner goes back to normal, Spider-Man gets so stressed, he transforms into Man-Spider. And yeah, he loses all human traits and ends up looking like a proper spider. For those who have no clue what I'm on about, Man-Spider first showed up in the Amazing Spider-Man number 100. In that comic, Peter got sick of being Spider-Man, so what does he do? He uses a serum he made himself to remove his powers. But the serum has the opposite effect. He starts getting headaches, fever, nightmares. When he wakes up, he's got 4 new arms. After that, there are heaps of Man-Spider transformations in the comics and also in the 90s animated series. In the cartoon version, he ends up turning into a scary spider monster. And that episode features the Punisher. I reckon this rumor makes sense, mainly because Spider-Man was bitten by a radioactive spider, and Banner is the biggest radiation expert in the MCU. It makes sense for Peter Parker to ask him for help. But what about Jean Grey? The leak says she's going to have an important role in the story as a whole. She's going to be a fugitive from the DODC and she's going to expose the organization. Plus, she's going to be the one responsible for turning Man-Spider back into Peter Parker. The explanation is that Peter ran away from his life as Peter Parker focused so much on Spider-Man, that he left his human side behind. Then Jean Grey is going to enter Peter's mind and help him get back to normal. Right, let's talk about the leak. The Spider-Man part is the best thing about this theory. Peter is sad, and to not deal with the suffering, what does he do? He focuses on work. It's like he wants to forget who Peter Parker is and leave only Spider-Man. The movie would make this escape something super intense, directly affecting Spider-Man's body. And the Hulk part, the leak is cool too. It's about time Marvel brought the Hulk back to the MCU the way we like him. So yeah, it'd be Banner trying to help Peter Parker, but at the same time, struggling to keep the Hulk at bay. I reckon bringing in Jean Grey would be a sign that Marvel is going to start the X-Men from scratch inside the 616 universe, but they'd have to explain a lot to make sense of mutants only starting to exist in the MCU now. Maybe the X-Men, Spider-Man, and the Hulk are Marvel's strong base now. Anyway, overall this Spider-Man rumor is awesome, but we can't forget it's just another rumor. Now I want your comments. What did you think of this rumor? Are you rooting for it to be real or not? Smash that button right now. Sub to the channel, hit the bell. We're working nonstop on this giant puzzle. There's heaps to happen and it's going to be great to be in this together. Cheers, legends. Hooroo.